You guys hear me all right? Congrats to Louisville. Thought obviously their staff and their players did a great job. And clearly we did not. So I'll give as many questions as you guys got.
We'll go to Rich.
Coach, what happened to that team that took Florida State to 2 points? I didn't recognize you guys in the first half.
Yeah, I didn't either, Rich. So I was just talking to the team talked to the team as a whole, and then kind of went around to a bunch of the guys. I don't know. We just felt like we were really flat early on in the game. It was kind of like we were all waiting for somebody else to make a play. The lack of execution and just loss of one-on-ones. And, I thought we were moving the ball on the first drive well. It was 4th and 1. We went for it. I thought we had it. We didn't. So what? And we had them on 3rd and extra long on a check down. We had the face mask, and then they go down and score. We had a missed assignment, and so what? It's 7-0. I felt like we were flat. I felt like we lacked energy. Just very uncharacteristic on defense. I haven't seen us play like that since we've been here. Rich, I wish I had an answer. Clearly, I got to find it. But I don't have a great one for you right now. I did not see that coming. We had a great week. Upbeat, energetic, flying around. I thought we had a really good plan. I clearly I'm wrong. Just came out flat, didn't execute, and I have to figure out a better answer for that question. And I'm not avoiding it, Rich. I don't know right now, and I just asked the team the same thing. They need to think about it, and I need to think about it, but I didn't see that coming at all.
Trevor.
Sometimes in the game like this, you see a couple plays downfield where they get a 50-yard gain or a 70-yard gain, but it happened over and over again. Just why do you think there were so many blown coverages downfield today?
They weren't blown coverages. We just lost our one-on-ones. Blown coverages if a guy drops his man or doesn't cover his zone. We got beat one-on-one. Our players got beat one-on-one by their players. On some stuff we worked, some stuff we didn't. At the end of the half, our free safety wasn't deep enough in the middle of the field, and situational awareness, really disappointed on that. Just some really uncharacteristic things, and we didn't do a very good job with our one-on-ones.
Graham.
Coach, on Louisville's first scoring drive, just go back to Kari Johnson's face mask, the personal foul. Did you think that sort of kind of set the tone for a lousy defensive day? It looked like the receiver had about 3 defenders on him, and just something that you guys were trying to clean up after last week. What happened there?
Cleaning up a face mask, Graham, and a guy's going to go make a tackle and his hand hits the guy in the face. He's got to get his hands down, and we're clearly off the field. It was 3rd and 16, and we had him wrapped up. Did that set the tone? It's 7-0. We've been down 7-0 before. It's football. I hope not. I hope it wasn't 7-0, and now we're devastated. This is a team who was down 21 with 11 minutes in the 3rd quarter last week and fought all the way back. So I hope no one felt like that. The face mask is inexcusable. Drop your hands and make the tackle. Does it happen? Yeah, it does happen, but it can't on 3rd down. We're off the field, and then we get the ball back, and who knows? But that's no reason for the way we played on defense. I can't believe that. That's why.
Kevin.
Hey, Coach. Offense held up its end of the deal today. What did you see from Thomas in his first road start?
I thought we got off a little bit slow, to be honest with you, Kevin. And part of that is, we couldn't get them the ball back fast enough to gain any momentum. I thought he did some good things. There's definitely some stuff we need to clean up. We have to really watch the tape and get a clear answer. The one thing I loved is leadership. He spoke to the team at halftime. He was going around to guys at the end of the day today. He gives us a chance to score points, but it's a team game. I don't think special teams played very well either. So disappointed. Just gotta look at it hard.
Rich.
Thank you. Just a general comment on Jack Plummer. Like I said, I had never seen him play for Cal or Purdue before. So Just what made him click so well today?
Well, he's had success. He's thrown for over 3,000 yards at 2 different places. It's his third school. He's played a lot of football. They attacked us downfield one-on-ones, and their receivers and him, they connected and made some big plays. There's nothing really. I know you're probably looking for a bigger answer than that, but
Yeah.
there's really not. He's a good player. He played a really good game. So I'm by no means being disrespectful to the quarterback. I think he had a great day, threw some great balls, managed the game really well. He's a seasoned guy, and he had a really good day today, as did their wide receivers.
We'll go to Trevor.
This is an open-ended question, so feel free to take it how you like, but how do you ensure this is just one loss and doesn't, spiral like it did last year?
Yeah, I don't see that from this team. Just listening to him at halftime and listening to him at the end there, I don't see that happening. And it's my job to make sure that it doesn't. So we got to get back to work and really fix some things and see what we need to do.
Graham, go ahead.
Thank you. I just want to hear more about the sort of first to second half transition. I know they got the ball with 30 seconds left in the first half, and the fake kneel leads to a scoring drive, and then an immediate house call once they get the ball in the second half. What happened there? What did you guys talk about in the locker room, especially to the defense, and how did those two things happen?
Yeah, I could be really honest with you and tell you exactly what happened. We had great conversations. The players did at halftime, and that's why, Trevor, going back, this won't happen next week. I'm very confident of that. I know what team we're going to get. It's my job to figure out why it happened in the first place, but it's not happening next week. Grant, to answer your question, the kneel play, we had guys there. Our guys stood straight up. We need to make the tackle and get off blocks and finish and take it into halftime down whatever we should have been down. And then with however many seconds left, we were in a coverage where we should have had a safety very deep right over they completed the ball, and that safety wasn't where he was supposed to be. And we come in at halftime, we have good conversations, and on the first play of the game, they run a screen where they ran a jet motion in zone coverage. Our nickel defender should bump key the back. He stacks in a 40. He should have ran through the B gap, and he should have tackled the back right there. Instead, he turned and ran to the middle of the field. And then what happened on that play, our safety came down. Instead of forcing the block inside like he's supposed to on a screenplay, he went underneath the block. We only had one guy there. We missed a tackle, and they scored. That's as detailed as I can be without watching the tape, because I saw it all crystal clear. So I hope that answers your question.
Graham, we'll go back to you.
Yeah, similar to the first game this season, there were definitely a couple wide receiver drops that were visible, even when Castellanos was extending plays and making some pretty unbelievable throws. How can, what's been conversations like that week to week, and who's been stepping up in the receiver department?
Yeah, fair question. I thought the first game we had way too many drops, and I feel like they corrected that. I'd have to go back and watch the drops you're talking about, but I thought Lewis caught the ball well. I thought Joe had an unbelievable catch at the end of the game with two people, with the guy hanging on his back that he actually got called the PI for. I thought Ryan had a couple really good catches. So I'll go back and look at the tape and have a better answer for you on Monday as I see those drops. Sorry to not be as detailed on that one as I was on your last question.